Cyber.
All right, I'm going to record from now. So, guys, I'm going to go through all the promotions, and I will go through it quickly. You're going to need to go back to it, but there is a lot of promotions on right now. They're all kind of syncing with each other, but it all leads to this month being the biggest month in Herbalife history. All right, so and the amount of people that can be on stage for Spectacular, Get Team Plus. We already know that we're going to be able to get there with our process at the moment. But with the company promotions, it's going to ensure that everyone's going to be there. And for those who want it, they will be at the VIP seatings. They will be at the parties. They will be having as many team there, more team there than anyone, okay? This is honestly, guys, this is a massive deal when you realize what promotions can do for your business. What these promotions can do for your business will ensure your growth, will ensure you to be up there. So I'm going to go through them now, guys. Are you guys all ready?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for you to share, bro. All the promotions that we're coming up with Stefan also. So brace yourself, guys.
Yeah, then Stephen's going to be sharing about Stefan's trip and the promotions we're running for that. All right, so minus corner.
Did that hurt?
All right.
Did it really?
What I might get everyone to do, I'm just going to mute everyone. Well, actually, if you guys have background noise, I'll just get you to mute yourselves because I want to be able to talk throughout if we need to. Is that cool?
Yep. Awesome.
All right. All right, can everybody see that? Is that okay there?
Yep.
All right, very good.
Mute. Mute.
Oh, come on, not cool.
Oh, did you hear that? Yeah.
All right, guys. 2018 vacation. Now, in the past, we all know sometimes it takes a while for people to get going, or maybe you forgot about it or you just didn't think you would be able to make it. Now, for those who have been around a while, they know that some of the promotions are like, there's usually 3 levels, 70,000, 80, 90 sort of thousand volume points. And there's some promotions to help you get there with Active World Team and stuff like that. But ultimately it relies on like you doing like 10K volume months, realistically, right? So this year they have changed all that, okay? Now, if you've never been on a vacation, I've never been on a vacation, Stephen has. So Stephen can tell us a little bit about it as I go through these pictures, Stephen.
Definitely. So it's definitely a really cool perk about being a part of this amazing company. So, but I think one of the biggest things that Gavin, President Team 15K, mentioned on the call that some of you got to witness, it's not even about the vacation. You know what? Striving for the vacation and achieving the vacation and the growth in your business, the financial rewards will outweigh the benefit of even going on the vacation. So that's the number one reason why you must start qualifying for the vacation as of today, if that is your goal to get to the vacation next year. So qualifications actually start this month. And Bo's going to go through, and Herbalife understand that, and they want to make sure that you have a launching pad, and this month has got to be your biggest month ever. And it's the biggest for the month. This month is going to be the biggest opportunity for you to qualify for the vacation because it's a double volume month. So whatever you do this month, you're going to get double the volume towards your vacation. But Bo's going to go through the rest.
Yeah, and Stephen, this picture here, they kind of talked about it today, but I spotted your face in here in the left over there, the bottom left. So Stephen, tell us about this experience and what that was like.
Am I in this photo? I'm not even in this
photo. Bottom left. You're wearing your Herbalife shirt and a hat.
I can't even see myself.
Well, tell us about it anyway.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It was lagging. That's why you showed the first photo. So, I had the chance to qualify for this vacation. You can see my dad at the front. My dad's right at the front pretending to flex. But I think the most rewarding thing about this vacation was, one, getting the chance to bring my dad. And during the vacation, at the end of the vacation, my dad said something to me that I'll never forget, which is, he said to me, wow, you're with a bunch of people that is so driven, so motivated, but you guys are really on a mission to change people's lives, you know? And my dad has always looked at my Herbalife business as really as a hobby when I got started, because he's always believed that the real business was, you know, me running the family business. But when he got to rub shoulders with some of the most successful people in Herbalife, this is the coolest thing about going on the vacation. You know for sure the people that are on the vacation, they're the top achievers in the company. That's the reason why they qualified. And I think one of the biggest benefits of going on a vacation is, just imagine, you know, getting a free holiday, getting to bring someone that you love and you care about, and having everything paid for. But I think one of the biggest experience that I got out of the vacation was being able to rub shoulders with other successful people. You know, that just totally changed my mindset. And I think that's one of the biggest perks about that is, just imagine the people that you're on holidays with are the top achievers. And all it takes is for you to come back with one brilliant idea that you learned from someone else that's also a top achiever in Australia. That alone was well worth the time spent there. So, but it's an experience that I can't even explain to you guys. You know, like, I've never had a vacation. I've been on vacations, but I've never had a vacation that's fully paid for by the company, and they pour it on, you know. So, you know, I would definitely encourage you to do one thing. I never thought myself that I was going to qualify for the vacation, because I do it part-time. And I always said to myself, I do it part-time as if I'm going to qualify. Why should I strive for it? But I think one of the biggest things was when I made a decision and I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to encourage you guys. You don't need to know how you're going to qualify, but I'm going to encourage you guys, because this month officially is the month one to qualify for the 2018 vacation. I'm going to encourage every single person on this call to have the guts to dream a little bit and say, you know what, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know what the qualifications are, but I'm actually going to give it a shot, and I'm going to make a decision, and I'm going to go for this vacation. And what's even more magical is, I'm going to go for this vacation, and I'm going to bring someone that I really care about, and this is my way of giving back to them. So the first thing that I'd love for everyone to do right now is to start off by making a commitment to say, you know what, I'm going to commit to making this my biggest month ever. I'm going to commit to start qualifying for the vacation. I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out. You know, I think that's a really important thing. And I'd love for you to do one last thing, which is to write down right now, think of, if you qualified for the vacation in 2018, who would you bring as a gift? Who would you bring? So I'm really happy to say that I qualified for the vacation this year as well. And I'm actually going to be bringing my little sister, Jasmine. And I believe that she's going to have an experience of a lifetime. I don't share that with you guys to brag. You know what? I share that with you guys because I want you guys to dream a little bit and say, you know, how cool would it be to get a free vacation, but also bring someone that you really care about. That's what I'm going to challenge you to do. So whether that's your mom, whether that's your dad, whether that's your younger sister like me, but it's write someone down or think of someone that you're going to bring to the vacation next year. Because I know one thing's for sure, you do more for others than you do for yourself. Anyways, back to you, Bo.
That's awesome. No, thanks very much, Stephen. I think it's very important, guys. So it's important to note this month is month one of a 12-month qualification for the actual vacation. So today is month one. Okay, guys, this month is month one, and we've got 12 months to qualify. Everybody on this call tonight, and that is in the business right now, should be at that vacation. And I'm going to explain why and how it's going to be so much easier for that to happen. All right, guys, so there is new qualification. Simply, guys, there is only one level for all qualifications. So there's not like 70, 80, 90, level 1, 2, and 3. There is only one level, okay? There'll be an introduction of a star rewards program and also additional bonus vacation points. So let's go through all these now. All right, guys, so the qualification period is this month to July next year. Now, it's open to fully qualified supervisors who accumulate 70,000 volume points, guys. So this is all you got to do, guys. 70,000 volume points. Last time, that was the base. this time, this will get you to the vacation, okay? So now, here's the cool thing. I'm going to show you how 70,000 volume points can be accumulated with some of these other bonuses. And I want you to write all these down and print these off after we give you them too as well, guys. So first of all, double volume month. This month, guys, there is a double volume month this month. When you accumulate 5,000, up to 5,000, that'll give you a 10,000 volume points towards your business. But whatever you do this month, it'll be double. So if you do 2.5, that'll be a 5K towards your vacation bonuses, guys. Now, one of the other ones is a active world team bonus. So whenever you qualify active world team, you're going to be getting the 10,000 bonus vacation points. And of course, this is a brand new one, guys. This one I think is very, very cool. Whenever you have a brand new, a new member that's a non-supervisor, if they qualify for the MAP program, every time you get somebody to those first line, you're going to get 2,000 vacation points bonus. How cool is that? All right. And then the star points bonus. And I believe we're going to go through the rest of these in detail. So let me have a look. All right, here we go. Double volume, guys, month. This is this month only. There will not be another double volume point month. This month is double volume points up to 5,000 volume points. So do you guys get that? I want to make sure as we're going through this, that you guys understand this as well. Just nod your head. Yep, you understand that? Very good.
So can I encourage one thing, Bo? Sorry, Bo. Can I butt in?
Yeah,
you guys, one of the things that we don't do is because we always think in our head that, okay, you know, it's not that important. I'm going to encourage you guys, if you can, maybe not just to listen passively, but to write it down. That was one of the ways that allowed me to qualify, is to write it down and say, okay, double volume month, you should take some notes, because when this call finishes, you won't remember what the qualifications are, you know. So do write it down. And once again, every single person on this call, if you plan and not leave it to the last minute and say, look, in the last 6 months, try to qualify, the smartest thing to do is actually to spend the next 12 months in aiming to qualify. And so it's really important. That's the reason why Herbalife has intentionally made this month the biggest month or the easiest month to qualify, because they want people to start taking action now. So please, as Bo's going through this, please, if you're serious about being able to not just grow your business and take it to the next level, but being able to qualify for this vacation at the same time, please take some notes and map out your month as Bo's talking, you know, okay, how many months, what am I aiming to do this month, right? Sorry, but I just thought it's important that we take notes if we can.
No, absolutely. And I'll draw an example at the end, guys, because it's not until I get to the end when I go through all of these, you'll realize how you're going to be able to qualify, right? So this month, double volume month. By the way, this month, we're also going to run a promotion, which will make sure that you definitely want to get to the 5K as well. And there's going to be another promotion that makes sure this month is going to be your biggest promotion. So by the time I get through all of this, if you don't do 5K like this month, you'd be crazy, okay? Now, I want to also explain, guys, as well. Who was here the other day at the training at Bean Lee when we ran over that and we did the online stuff, right? Okay, good. Let me tell you guys this. I have 20 people on 5-day challenges already.
Wow.
And I have a lot more to come. I want everyone to be open to do this now. I think I've got it to a point where everybody could easily follow this process and smash out this month. So I think this Tuesday night, we're going to go over a training on how to do that exactly. I want everybody to make sure that this is going to be the biggest month ever. Now, because all of these promotions on the line, I want to make sure that everybody here qualifies 5K. All right? So Tuesday night, you need to be online or at Bean Lee at 6:30. All right, guys, back to the promotions. Active World Team bonus. Whenever you qualify for your Active World Team, you're going to get 10,000 vacation points. All right, so let me write these down as we go. 10,000 vacation points. All right, 10K for Active World Team. We've got a double volume month this month. So if you do 5K, you're going to get double. All right, times 2. So we can add 10K here. All right, so this is a double volume month. Good. All right. Member activation program bonus. This is very important. One, this is going to make sure everyone has a lot more frontline coming in and they're all qualifying for the MAP program, even if they're ambassadors, okay? Because remember, MAP program's only 500 by 3. Now, it's the company's qualification of MAP as well. So they don't even have to get the +2 or anything. It's just 500, 3 months in a row. That's going to get you 2,000 bonus vacation points. Every person that you have qualified for this, plus by the end of the qualification, as long as they come out supervisor, that qualifies for your 2,000 points. So let's say you have a minimum of 5 people, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's another 10K. 10K MAP qualifiers. Great.
But why don't we map it out like this, right? Can I give you a suggestion, bro? So let's just say, for instance, let's say you make it a goal right now, from now till next year, 12 months, and you made it a goal to qualify to have 2 people or even one person qualify for MAP a month. Do you guys think that's reasonable? To have 1 person qualify for MAP a month, which means in 12 months' time, you should have 12 frontline MAP qualifiers. So you should be at 24,000 volume points already. So you think about that, right? But maybe we can use that as an example. So we're going to add it up at the end.
I want to use kind of like the minimum. So I'll go through that, but let's say 10 to 20K, right? Let's say we went 10 to 20K because that's 5 to 10 MAP qualifiers, which is definitely easily doable because that's only 10 people. Like Steven said, guys, 1 person.
1 a month.
1 a month. All they're doing is 500 3 months in a row. That's it. All right, next one, guys. Star points bonus. All right, so personally qualify for active world team. You're going to earn your 10K points. And then for every non-tab team, all right, that does active world team within 3 levels, all right, you get an extra, where is it? Oh, you get an extra 10K for every other active world team in 3 levels. All right, guys, so if you've got people in your business on 3 levels that qualify active world team, now go through some of this bottom bit, Stephen. Make sure I understand the blocking and stuff like that. Can you explain that maybe?
Yeah, sure. So as long as you have, I think for the blocking, you don't have to worry about that for now, but as long as 3 levels deep. So let's just say as an example, okay? So maybe I'll just, so that I can paint a picture for you guys. So assuming that you qualify 1 MAP qualifier per month, which I think is very reasonable. If you're running a Herbalife business, to have 1 MAP qualifier a month, in 12 months time, you have 12 MAP qualifiers, right? Which is 24,000 volume points. You qualify as active world team by next year, and then you have 2 other people in your team, 3 levels deep, and they qualify 2 other people from in the next 12 months qualify active world team. You've got 30,000 points, 10,000 for yourself, 10,000 bonus for every active world team member. So you're 30,000 plus 24,000 for the 1 MAP qualifier you qualify every month. You're already at 55,000. And you're nearly at the vacation qualification.
Well. So, and I was just reading it then, Stephen. So basically, guys, it means that 3 levels, active world team, but as long as it's on different legs, so different lines, on different lines. If it was like, let's say, you had 1 person here that qualified. Do you know what I mean, right? 3 different lines. Everybody should understand that. I don't want to spend too much time on that. So let's say next year you qualified active world team, and who reckons they're going to bring along at least 2 to 3 people that are qualified active world team? All right, by next year.
You got a whole year to build that. Why not?
Let's say 2. Let's say you have 2 people. So we've got 20K here. Active world team lines. All right? And it could be more than that, obviously. The Star Rewards program, guys, so here we go. Star Rewards program, bonus additional 10,000 vacation points for every non-tab 2018 active world team, right? Within 3 levels, also earns your a star towards the Star Rewards program. So there's basically there's going to be a Star Rewards program announced where you're going to get extra bonuses for every active World Team line that you have. You'll actually, because you know how this year it was like level 1, 2, and 3, and that's how there was like bonuses and stuff like that. So this time it's going to be done by how many active World Team lines you do. Okay? Do you guys understand that? So the bonuses will be, obviously you're going to get the 10K volume points, but you'll get extra bonuses for every line and stuff that you have. They'll be announced. President team, so Stephen, you just got to do, all right? That'll be you. All right. To be announced, the World Team Leadership Destination. Stephen, did you want to talk a little bit about the World Team Leadership School? Because I think it was very important, some of the stuff you said today.
Yeah, sure. So we have like a World Team Leadership Weekend, Development Weekend coming up that's going to be hosted in Darling Harbour in Sydney. Now, I want to encourage you to do one thing. If there's one event that you want to be at, is this World Team event this weekend, because our special guest speaker is actually, her name is Arlene. She's from the Philippines, and she really came from nothing, from the ground up. And she's right now the #1 distributor in the Philippines, one of the fastest growing distributors around the world. She's number 8 around the world right now. And I do want to say one thing. If there's one speaker that I'm looking forward to hearing speak, that's definitely going to be Arlene from the Philippines, just because I know her background, that she's come from nothing to now becoming the top 8 distributor in the world. And to build it in the Philippines, which is not easy to build it from an Asian country. So she's going to be the special guest speaker. And I do want to say one thing, right? We get excited when we hear about the guest speaker being Garen Jones or Style Bell or Quinton and so forth. But I do want to say one thing, right? Which is, if you look at the caliber of the speaker, Arlene is actually, her business is much, much more bigger than the business of Garen Jones, Style Bell, and Quinton combined probably. So if there's one event that you want to be at, I would highly suggest that you really take it seriously to qualify for this World Team Weekend. And if you're already qualified, you're a World Team member, and you haven't purchased your ticket, you'll be crazy if you miss this event. Because all it takes is to hear Arlene share with you one nugget that could really change your life in the next 12 months, So I'm going to highly encourage you to really be at the World Team Weekend, because we're going to be announcing a lot of cool promotions, but at the same time, to put yourself in front of one of the fastest growing distributors in the world that's going to be there to speak. Now, the really good thing is this: if you haven't qualified as a World Team member, you still have a chance. I believe the cutoff date is the 18th of this month. So if you or yourself or your team, you've got people that can still qualify as an active World Team, so as a World Team member, you do want to do everything you can within your power. I think this event, the World Team Weekend coming up at the end of this month, is going to be one of the biggest events that you're going to see in the country for this year. So it's an event that you don't want to miss. I know there's definitely people in Sydney that are doing everything within their power, because I'm constantly emphasizing how important and how special this special guest speaker is, So you want to make sure you're there. Look, I've learned one thing: to be successful in Herbalife or in any business, the fastest way to become successful, there's 2 ways. One, you can figure it out yourself, or number 2, you can find someone successful like Arlene, who's flying all the way from the Philippines to come here and teach us, and you can listen to her and you can model successful people. I don't know about you guys, but I know I would much rather find someone that's successful and model them. So here's an event that you want to do everything within your power to be there. So it's going to be a really cool event. So please make sure you look at it. And if you're qualified already, the tickets are going to sell out, So I think they decided on the call today that they're going to have a cutoff date for the ticket as well. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. And I apologize, guys, because it's all over the place at the moment. The reason why that is because we only just got this. I haven't gone through it all over again, so it's a bit, but I'm just so excited, guys, because as you can already see, how easily it's going to be able to qualify for the vacation. Now, before we go into the spectacular announcements, looking back on the whiteboard, I want to show you just what we went over. All right. So you can see here, if we did the 10K double volume month. So if you do 5,000 volume points this month, you're going to have 10,000, all right, for your vacation points. If you qualify active world team, you're going to get 10,000 for your vacation points. If you qualify, where is it? 10K map. If you only did 5 map qualifiers by the end of this next year and they go supervisor, that's another 10K. Now, if you do only 2 lines of active world team, that's 20K. And of course, a 10K on top of that, 10K on top of that. Now, if you did 4, by the way, you'd already be qualified without doing 1 point. All right, guys? You can actually qualify for this vacation without basically doing a point. Now, if you have a look here, that was 50,000 volume points, meaning you would only need 20,000 volume points to qualify, and that's only an average of 1,600 volume points a month. That is it. This vacation is crazy. The qualifications for this, guys, is insane. Like double volume months, active world team, bonus active world team for 3 levels. You know, the map qualifier, 2K volume points. Like everything, guys. This is crazy. All right. We've got more crazy coming as well. 2018 spectacular announcements. This is cool. All right. Who's been to Spectacular, by the way? Or who is everyone who's been to Spectacular? Who hasn't been to Spectacular? Just unmute yourselves if you need to talk. We got a few people, maybe. Yeah. All right.
I haven't.
All right. Good. J and J. Okay. Well done, JJ.
We love Spectacular.
Can we have a couple people to tell us about Spectacular and what it's like? Jade, when was your first one?
Our first one was 2 years. 2 years ago. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
The first one was we didn't really know what it was. We just told it was good, and we moved our engagement party for it. So that's how excited we were for it. So the first Spectacular, we moved our whole engagement party to go.
Was it worth it?
Yes. And we didn't even know what it was for. So it was great. The second one, we qualified for the VIP party, which was amazing. We got to sit next to Rhonda Hart in a glass house. Is it a glass house? Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jake was a magician friend. But yeah, it's the training that you get there, like the parties and stuff. Like I'm sure you go through the qualifications, but it's just the training. And even though the training probably is sometimes nearly the same as you get STS, it's the environment and it's learning from different people all over the country all at once.
You definitely see the bigger picture. I think with so many people there and so many happy and excited people, it's hard not to get excited.
What was the party like?
Which one?
Both are really good.
The white party last year. Let's talk about that. How cool was that?
Woo! It was, well, I just like the themes, to be honest. I like getting dressed up. So the themes are pretty sick. They always put on heaps of drinks, which I'm sure we could pass over to Team Fit Club Southport.
Yeah, I want to hear. Yeah, who we got? Gemma, Scott, Shani. Tell us about your experience with Spectacular and last year. How was that?
What are you trying to say, Jade?
I just said you take full advantage of your ticket. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you get your money's worth. That's for sure, right?
Scott and I actually put our last pennies together to get there. We actually ran out of money to get home, but we worked it out. But we had to borrow money to get home.
Yeah, we didn't have enough money to get home or stay there last night.
Got rented himself out.
On the way home, we raved on and thought, you know what? It was our last dollar, but it was very, very well spent. Like, it was the best time of our lives. And the party was
like before and after. Because I remember you guys What was your mindset like before you went with the company and then after? Because you weren't really all in until this, I reckon.
Yeah, we kind of weren't 100% in. We were kind of like a bit up and down, inconsistent with our product use, pretty chilled. And tomorrow's like, come to Adelaide, and we're like, we can't afford it. We just can't. It's just like, you can't not afford it. Like, you have to come. And then we just made the decision, booked the ticket, and it probably was the best decision of our lives. And the one that hit me, I said, oh, like, why should I come? She goes, it's free alcohol and free food. I was like, okay, I'm there. And then we hit it off. We had we walked in the room and it like smacked us in the face. It was like, whoa, we're at a concert. So I cried so much. I was a baby. And yeah, because it's what you felt. What you felt was amazing. Like, it just touched your heart. It gave you goosebumps, and you walked away like, wow, I can't believe I almost said no.
That's awesome. What about you, Gemma? Or Scott?
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said, what about you, Gemma? And then he started talking. I was like, oh, or Scott.
Sorry, no, it's
You
okay.
can finish yours off, Scott.
That's okay. Yeah, ditto what Shani said. Go, Gem.
Yeah, I was a bit like Shani. It took me, like Mara just kept on saying, you're coming, and I had every excuse. You know, I can't afford it. I've got too many kids. I ain't got no babysitters. Da. And it wasn't up to the last last week, the second to last week before going. I made the decision. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go. And I think it was down to the last days where I called in babysitters, and then it was just like, guys, I'm coming.
I
I
do a half trip.
Mara also said, if you make supervisor by the end of the year, I will pay for your one-way ticket, and I'll pay for the other one. So I made supervisor, so she had to pay for that. So that was a done deal. I just had to come up with the flight back and food and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, we just helped each other out at that time as well. Whoever had shake, it's like everyone was just like, you just have to come. Like, we'll figure it out. And we all figured it out. But yeah, like going there, I'm so grateful that I went. Going into the room, it was really big eye-opener. And then when I come back on the plane, Mara was like, what the hell has gotten into you? Because it was me that had my book open, writing everything down. And she was just like, who the fuck are you? And then I got home and I just couldn't stop talking about it. And then my partner was just like, you're different. And then that's when it all changed for me, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do. I haven't found anything that I've wanted to do, what I wanted to become, and I know this is what I want to do.
That is awesome. And listen, guys, I can tell you from experience, after Spectacular last year, my business basically, I did Get Team this year. So that's basically what it can do as well. It just builds such vision, it builds such belief, and it builds momentum. The more people you have at Spectacular, guys, the faster your business is going to run. Between now and then, you need to spend all of your time getting people to buy their tickets, even if you get them to come for the bloody party. Free alcohol for the bloody night and friggin' food. Like, it's a crazy ass party. That's what you're promoting. Get them there. Get them to Spectacular, and your business will 10 times grow. Now, I want to go over this one as well, guys. Jake and Jade qualified last year for their VIP dinner and dinner, guys. Can you guys tell us about what that was like?
So basically, this is why I love Herbalife. It's honestly like the parties are sick, but the VIP parties are ridiculous. Like, I get to, you know, those events you never get to wear like those really fancy dresses to. Herbalife seem to be the only places where you can actually pull this stuff out from. And I'm really big on visualization. So I buy my dress like 6 months out. So I have to wear it. So it's no excuse. But this was Adelaide, and it was honestly spectacular. You get spectacular. It's spectacular. Funny. We got picked up and we were brought to this. It's this beautiful place. It had all these flowers and gardens around. And what the coolest thing was there was the president team members, and they were all in like a, what's that thing? There was like on either side, and they were clapping us in. I don't know if I've ever said that, but we walked in and they were all clapping us in and saying congratulations, like shaking and cuddling us. And so we sat in here, and it was a 3-course meal. There was a magician. Jake was actually one of the demonstrators. Pulled him up. There was a dance floor, DJ, and we sat at the table with Seven, and she doesn't really talk a lot of English, so she wasn't really chatty, but we had Rhonda Hart and her partner. So you sit next to people that are amazing. So yeah, I can't.
That was the Jenny and Joanne as well.
Oh yeah, and Jenny and Joanne, but they left. They had to run away, and then they came back. They did a dress change. We sat with the Joanne.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So we're going to go through the qualifications for that now, guys. All right. So first of all, let's talk about the dates for Spectacular. It has changed, guys. It's not January anymore because, by the way, it's always hard, I know, with school holidays and everything going on. So they've moved it to the 9th and to the 11th of February. They've also moved the venue. It's going to be at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. This is really cool. Guys, February, you've now got a whole month more to promote and get people to Spectacular. All right, how cool is that? This is where you're like, that's cool, Bo. Very good. All right.
That's amazing.
Qualification period, guys. So you've got now until January to qualify. Now, for the exclusive qualifiers evening, which is the one Jake and Jade's talking about, like the VIP dinner event, it's a 7,500 total volume this month, okay? Or you can accumulate 15,000 volume points within a 3 consecutive month period. So that's 5K 3 months in a row, okay? Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I was you, 7.5K this month is probably going to be easier. Plus, you're going to qualify for the double bonus vacation points and everything else along that comes with it. And there's going to be another promotion that we tell you about in a second. 7,500 guys VP this month, or 15,000 in 3 consecutive months. All right, now VIP seating at the actual event. So you know how when you walk in and then there's like actual people like in couches and all that stuff at the front and Spectacular there, and you're like, man, those sons of guns, right? VIP seating, guys, it's only an extra 3,000 volume points accumulated. So what's that? That is 6,000 volume points 3 months in a row. 6,000 volume points 3 months in a row will get you VIP seating. It'll get you the dinner. It'll get you the double bonus points. It'll get you everything. Cool? All right, now a guest speaker and tickets are still to be announced, guys. Like Stephen said, even if you're not world team, if you qualify world team before the actual event, you can still come to the world team leadership weekend. All right? If you qualify world team before the actual event starts, you will still be able to come to the world team leadership weekend. Make sure you know that, guys. So you guys can see there's a lot of different stuff going on here. All right, where we going? Where we going? Let's touch back on a few of them. Where are my notes? So let's go over a few of them again, guys. Vacation. Has everyone got the vacation clear? So you've got your double bonus point months, active world team vacation. I'll actually put this up again, guys. I'll post this so you guys can get it, okay? And you can all, the company will actually print it out soon. So I'll send you the actual slides. But what I can do is I can take a screenshot and I will put it up that way, okay? This is so cool, guys. This is so cool. Who thinks this is really cool so far? And by the way, I want you to realize what this means. By promoting all this, by doing all of this, it gets you to not only qualify for these things, it gets your team to qualify, but it's going to take your business to a whole new level. It's going to double, triple, and quadruple your business if you do it right. All right? This is what it can do for your business. Now, the next thing, guys, we got one more thing to talk about. And Stephen, I'll get you to start. We're going to talk about the actual Stefan coming and the process and what's happening there, and also the promotions for that.
Sure. Thank you, bro. Thanks for running us through that. So, because we want to make sure that this is going to be, not just the biggest month for Herbalife history in the country, but we want to make sure our organization gets to take advantage of all of this. We've got some other things that we also want to make sure that we provide you guys as an incentive to make sure that you must qualify. So I just want to sum it up again, right? So this month, you have the opportunity for getting double volume, so getting bang for buck for your vacation. That's the first thing. So you might want to write that down. If you do 5,000 volume points this month, the first benefit you're going to get is you're going to get 10,000 volume points towards your Herbalife vacation, right? Which is something you should be striving for anyway. It's a really cool goal to be striving for. The second thing is, if you end up doing 7,500 volume points, which I can hear Jake and Jade, I know that alone is something that's very attractive to them. So if you do that, you're getting double volume and you're getting 7,500. If you end up doing 7,500 volume points, you qualify for the promotion for the Herbalife Spectacular event also. Now, what about if we included one last thing, which is this, right? So Stefan is actually coming to Australia to visit us and also get together with our team. And we thought that maybe we might just add one more promotion just to make it so that it's so attractive for you guys that you must do it. And so Stefan, Bo and I came up with a promotion that's going to give you guys even more incentive to qualify this month for everything else, because we're going to have the biggest month in history for us, right? So the first thing I want you guys to do is this. I would love for everyone to make a commitment right now to say, you know what? This month, I'm going to make it my biggest month ever in Herbalife, and I'm truly going to make it my biggest month ever because there's so much on the line. So we have some really exciting news, right? So since Stefan is coming here to train us, we've got two promotions that we want to run for you guys. As you guys go ahead and qualify for the vacation, as you guys go ahead and qualify for the Spectacular, what about if we said this to you guys, that we're going to run a promotion, which is for anyone that does 2,500 VP this month, we're going to organize to have a day when Stefan gets here, which is only for qualifiers that do 2,500 VP by the end of this month. We're going to be doing like a white theme yacht party with Stefan, who's the number 4 distributor in the world. So here's a chance for you to rub shoulders, not just with your own teammates in our organization, but you're also going to get a chance to spend time with Stefan. And we're going to take, for anyone that qualifies, including myself, anyone that qualifies and has 2,500 volume points this month, they're going to get to enjoy a yacht party. So we're going to go out on a nice yacht with one of the top distributors in the world, which is our mentor and our sponsor. And so here's a really cool way. That alone, I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited to be able to go out there and even spend a day with Stefan and go out on a yacht. That sounds like a really cool promotion, just to be given the chance to grow my business. So that's the first promotion. So as you can see, there is a lot on the line this month. If there's one month that you want to pour it on, it's definitely this month. So on top of that, to make it even more attractive for you guys, for the high achievers on this call, and I hope that everyone puts their hand up and say, look, that's me. For anyone that actually goes above and beyond and say, look, hey, I'm not just going to do 2,500 this month. I'm actually going to do 5,000 this month because I want to get the double volume for the vacation, because I want to qualify for the VIP dinner for Spectacular. Anyone that does 5,000 volume points this month, is going to qualify for an exclusive event. And this event is likely going to be like an exclusive dinner for anyone that qualifies and does 5,000 volume points this month. They're going to qualify for an exclusive dinner with Stefan and all the qualifiers. So that's going to be an exclusive qualifiers dinner. So again, all I want to say is this. If there's any month that you want to focus on your Herbalife business, it's definitely this month because there is so much on the line. I'm excited myself just to even qualify for everything like that. So Bo and I just thought that it was so exciting because we want to make sure that our team fully takes advantage of this. Because one thing that's going to happen, with or without you, there's going to be people throughout Australia, they're going to work their butt off just to qualify for the 2 different promotions that's happening. But for our organization, there's going to be something even more special. And we have a chance to qualify for this 3rd promotion that we have with our mentor. So I'm going to hand it back to you, Bo, but definitely 7,500, if you can do that and qualify for all the vacations, it's going to be a massive year for you. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, Stephen. Guys, understand this. Promoting the 2.5K for a white party on the yacht. By the way, how pimp is that going to be? And how cool is that going to be for Instagram pics? I'm Instagramming shit everywhere. Is everyone following or what? Guys, it's killing it. And guys, like that alone is awesome. You need to make sure that you're having everyone qualify for that party. It's only 2.5K. That is the bare minimum what everyone should be doing anyway. Plus, with everything we're launching, everyone's going to qualify for this party. Stefan's going to have to hire like 3 or 4 yachts, okay? All right? This is going to be crazy. But what will that mean for your business? What will that mean if you have your downline, how many? 5, 10, 15, 20 people qualify for 2.5K? What will that do for you? Where will your organizational points be at, okay? Understand you need to promote and really get that going because it's a win for them, it's a win for you, it's a win for everyone. Guys, 5K to get Stefan as well as the promotions that I don't even remember. We just went over like 10 promotions that are like crazy, all right? But 5K just to sit down in front of Stefan and actually have a personal dinner with him, all right? This is incredible, guys. This is very much incredible, especially for the people who've been around a while and they know the value of spending time with somebody like Stefan. All right, so a couple of things to wrap all of this up, guys. 1, I'm going to have another promo. Are you ready? To help you have more and more and more people at Spectacular, who understands by having more people in your business and like at Spectacular with you, who understands the power of how that can grow your business and the momentum in that. Just put your hand up, give me a nod and tell me, yes, Bo, I understand. Very good. Guys, I'm going to come up with a promotion. Whenever if you can get you plus 5 first line people to get to Spectacular, I'm going to come up with a prize, and this is where we can chuck around some ideas now, guys. What's a good thing? Maybe pay for your accommodation, pay for your ticket, something like that. Flights! Flights? What do you guys?
Yeah, for both of us as well.
We'll have to come up with some details for that.
So both business class flights.
Okay, get the 50 people for you then.
Business class flights.
Okay, all right, so maybe like it'll be accommodation or a flight ticket or something like that. We'll have a look at that. But this is what you should be doing anyway. It's just going to make sure that you're encouraged to have at least 5 people with you. I know from experience, when you have at least 5+ people that are serious about this, that go with you, your business will double, triple, and then just get so much momentum. You going there by yourself to see the vision, you come back all excited and everybody thinks you're crazy. But you take people there, and if you have 5 people with you, there's 6 crazy people now. And you can't ignore 6 crazy people, all right? So that's going to be another one, guys. We're going to run that as well. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to straight after this, I'm going to take all the promotions I'm going to draw up some Canva pictures with some of the details, and I'm going to send them to everyone. Why? Because you need to print all of these out. It needs to be clear. You need to understand all this. You need to take it all in. So I'm going to do that for you tonight, and I hope everyone will have this in their bedroom, bathroom, or wherever it is going to be.
Hey, Bo,
Should have them out
question. So is there separate events at Gold Coast and Sydney, or are we combining? Like, what's happening?
Stephen?
Yeah, there's a very good chance we're actually going to combine it all. So more than likely, it's going to be combined. So so that we can all go on the yacht together, right? We might have to hire like a Titanic.
That would be awesome, but where would we combine it?
It's going to be in Brisbane and Gold Coast because Stefan's coming for the Future Press Team retreat, and we already spoke about that. And obviously, it makes more sense spending the time here.
Woo!
So you must qualify in the Gold Coast. You guys have no choice because you wouldn't want to miss out on that yacht party, right? You don't want to just come to training and half the team have to go and get to spend a day out on the yacht in Gold Coast or Brisbane.
Yeah, they can wave us off.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
If we qualify, can our partners come?
Which one?
My husband.
Yeah, for which qualification?
The yacht.
Yes. Stephen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Tina.
Hi,
Bye.
Tina.
Hi.
Thank you, Tina.
Good question.
Tina's got multiple partners.
Tina's got many partners.
Which
Oh,
one?
gosh.
One.
Stefan might be in trouble with it.
Which
Oh, no, it's okay. I won't have my wedding ring on.
There you go. Any other questions, guys? Who thinks this is crazy?
I do. I have another question.
Good. I like questions.
Yes, with the 1 month and the 3 month blah, blah, blah thing that you said about qualifying for the VIP stuff, is that just starting from this month and the following 3 months, or from this month until Spectacular?
Yeah, good question. And by the way, I actually meant that when I said I like questions, because it means people are listening and they're actually wanting to know to confirm it. It's very important. People are asking questions. It means they're actually wanting to go for it as well. So so that means 3 consecutive months. It doesn't mean this month, but if you weren't to start this month, you'd be crazy, because this month is the biggest month for all of the promotions. So I would highly recommend that if you're going to do 3 months in a row of something, you start it this month.
And when does it end?
So depending which promotion, so there was a couple there. Most of like you've seen I'll put the dates up again from those pictures there. So you will get the dates for that for each different qualification. I'll put them up.
Okay, thank you. And where are you going to be putting them up?
In the coaches chat.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions, guys? Guys, this is a crazy time. And one more thing, guys, is I was thinking about it before. I want everybody to do 5K. I really do. But I don't mean like I want you to do 5K so I can obviously go crazy. That also I want. But I want everybody to do 5K because those promotions that are going to come up is going to be crazy. I want everyone to do 5K because I want to show the world that what we're about to launch with this online stuff, how crazy this is. Guys, this Sunday, who's coming to the beach session? This Sunday beach session? After the beach session, we're having an ambassador outing. After the ambassador outing, how about this? How about after the ambassador outing, so maybe like 12 or 1 o'clock on Sunday, we all go to Southport and I'm going to run everyone through this online model and have everybody be able to do 5K this month. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's good, guys. I think this is going to be good. All right. Any more questions?
We're pumped. Woo!
qualifying for all this stuff?
Woo!
Guys,
The
seriously,
wood.
the holiday alone is crazy. The amount how everyone can be on that. This is going to be the biggest holiday that the company ever puts on. There's going to be more and more distributors at that holiday than ever before. Okay? Imagine going on a holiday with all of us, everybody here on this call and our team members. Imagine if we went on a holiday together, on a free holiday. Right?
I missed the part on how you qualify on the holiday. Can you tell?
Did you miss?
I missed how to qualify.
I'll show you. I'm going to send it up anyway. I'll talk to you. I'll put it up in the chat.
Sweet, thank you.
Guys, this is crazy. Like, seriously, I'm not going to bed, but you guys can be welcome to go to sleep. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be grinding. And I'm going for 7.5 this month. And let's do it. Is everybody else? Who's that?
Yep.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Uncle Bo. Hi.
All right, I'll leave it for Stephen to close up.
All right, guys. So I just want to say that I'm excited, and I'm super excited that we've got so many promotions. But I do want to finish off with this last thing. Maybe if you go ahead and you qualify and you do 5,000 or 7,500 this month, and you get all those benefits of all those promotions. But I think the most rewarding thing is this. I think one thing that's really important is we get a chance to go out there and change people's lives. And we're working with a company that's willing to pour it on and give you so many rewards just by you doing your job. So I think if you go out there, and I know that if you guys go out there, like Bo said, and you aim to do and to qualify 5,000 volume points this month, this is not only going to mean a couple of thousands, it's not only going to mean that you're going to put a couple of $1,000s in your pocket, but I think more than that, it just means that hundreds of people's lives are going to be changed as a result of that. And the way that the universe works is you're going to get rewarded for that at the same time. So maybe think about that. Think about just by me striving for this, it's going to give me an opportunity to go out there and actually, do what's important and live my purpose by making a difference to this planet. But at the same time, I'm going to get a chance to reward myself financially, emotionally, physically, and also enjoy some of the perks that's coming also. To be able to, like Tina, qualify next month to take a partner out on a yacht that's fully paid for. So I just want you guys to think about that, because there's really a lot on the line this month, not just for you, but for the number of people that you're about to touch at the same time. So that gets me more excited than anything else, to know that I get to do that for a living. So I hope that all of you guys do your best, and it doesn't matter what you achieve, even if you don't get the vacation. I guarantee you, you're going to get some form of growth because you strived for it. So.
Absolutely. Thanks, Stephen. Guys, if you want to qualify for this, you can't miss a day. You have to make every day count. There is no days off this month. Guys, if you really want to build a business, if you really want to do this, I'm getting so serious, it's crazy, and I know you guys are as well. Work on your transformation. Work on inspiring the world. Work on you guys, and work on this every day as much as you can. Let's get to work, guys. I'm so pumped. Guys, thanks for coming on. Thanks, Stephen, for joining. Thanks, everyone. And let's do this, and I will see you guys very soon. And I'll put this stuff out as soon as possible. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. See you at the yacht party.
Woo!
Bye.